Hello everyone who is very happy that the render distance mod trees do not actually have physical properties because I think we're headed straight for them. I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths, more specifically the build menu walkthrough. We have gone through so many things, and by so many I mean 3. Today we're tackling land, as very quickly given away by the fact that we have a little car that's driving around. So, this should probably be quite quick because the whole land section is, well, there's really only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kinds of blocks in here. So you see lots of wheels. All of these wheels basically do the same thing, except at different sizes and at different health. Like, seriously, like your basic drive wheel over here, 1 meter, 800 health, 30 armor. The 5 meter, 3 meter wide drive wheel has about 40,000 health. So honestly, these things could be used as armor. In fact, I know people are going on about using drills as armor pieces. We're getting way ahead of ourselves now, but like, I think maybe, has anybody tried using wheels? Just, turn the power off on them and just, have wheels? I think that could be fun. They're also a nice, convenient... Hang on a minute. That is a 5x5 meter thing. And this is a 5x5... Ooh, hello! It's also a lot more expensive, I just realized. Oopsie daisy. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. I'm distracting myself already. Alright, so the way wheels work. First, you have your drive wheels. Back here, they drive. They have so many options back here. So all of these things are making sure that your vehicle actually does what it's supposed to. Spring length, in particular the recoil, a force of them, really does like, you can customize your wheels, and there's handy buttons here to allow your wheels to do everything in particular. Steering wheels are exactly that. They're the same as drive wheels, except they can rotate, and they can just turn. Drive response, turn response, that's basically the only difference, really. But, there's a fun thing with, oh, wow. We didn't... Okay, just wanted to confirm that trees were still ghosts in this render distance mod. Alright, so the thing about da wheels is that... there's a trick with them. Tracks were added to the game a long time ago, so what we can do here, and this is probably going to ruin the steering of this thing. First, you want to go on the side of your thing. This is basically how to make tanks, or like tracked vehicles in general. You want to make sure it is set to respond to the correct yaw, because that's tank controls, that's how they work. So, tank, your left, your right, perfect, and yaw, and you can... create new tracks and stuff like that the manual way, but like if you set something up like this, what you do, create new track, oh wait, no, add all tracks. Ta-da! Now we have tracks! And now can we still move? We do not move very well because this is a very narrow thing. There's a golden ratio when it comes to designing tracked vehicles. This thing doesn't steer very well. But there's a fun thing we can do here. A very fun thing. It's to go into wheel configuration and set side friction down to about half. Copy to all wheels. Look at that, we're turning, we're going! Hooray! You don't want to make your vehicle too slippery, because that would be bad. Yay, look at that, we are phasing through. We are an all-terrain vehicle all of a sudden. So that's wheels, basically. Like, all of these things work roughly the same way. It depends on what size of vehicle you're using, and what you actually want to do with it. I think, yeah, the only real difference between the skinny wheels and the wide wheels is just their health and their size, presumably just to make it so it looks correct. Alright, so you'll notice that this thing already has roll bars on it, so I never use these because I keep forgetting about them, but it's very simple. They just, they apply a downforce on a vehicle if it's more extended than the other wheel, so it just balances out the thing. Honestly, you should use these a lot more, because particularly if you're like me, have a crippling canoe addiction, and you make skinny craft even if they go on land and not in the water, these things... Actually, let's see how well these, how roly-poly is this if we take off these things and replace them with... I don't know, let's replace them with this, and see what happens. I suspect they might perform a lot worse. Let's see, are you gonna do a roly-poly? No, you're not. How about if I get you to... Oh, right, you're gonna corner very soon anyway, but let's get you to... Let's make you corner hard. Alright, in this particular case, we're still rolling... Oh, we are definitely rolling more than we used to. Deacon's Christmas. You see that? You see that? Yep, you see that little shimmy? Oh, we are a-rolling. Now imagine if this thing was even worsely made. Teehee. Alright, let's put the roll bars back because I like them. Because I like them, I say. Alright, so that's basically roll bars. You stick wheels on them, they like 2 wheels on each end, and they cancel out a bit of roll. Stops you rolling over. Very simple. And then we get to the feats. This is the complicated bit. So, the sticky foot is fairly old. Provides friction on the ground to apply wheel forwards and backwards, and useful for creating a simple walker, and it's adjustable based on player and AR control commands. So the sticky foot, old school. The clampy foot is where the walkers are now. If you want to make a walker, like a good looking one that actually walks, I recommend this one. And walkers are complicated. Like, you kind of have to control how the legs move, either with ACBs or breadboard, preferably a breadboard. And so instead of turning this guy into a walker, which is going to take approximately 1,000,000 years, I'm going to link down in the description all my walker tutorials, which the YouTube search function frustratingly does not show anybody because Google doesn't know how to make a search engine, apparently. I think this is an example of an ACB version. Using pistons. So this is a very crude example of how to get something walking using pistons and clampy feet. Let's see, are these the clampy feet? That is a clampy foot. And the thing is moving, and the thing does look like a dinosaur. That is on purpose. And it's currently using ACBs and timed ACBs, which is not great. Breadboard is a lot better. But that's kind of how you do the clampy foot thing, which is very nice, very nice. Let's go find, I've got to find, like, I definitely have good walkers in here somewhere, or good-ish walkers. Clampy feet walkers, there we go. This was the fella I was after. This is a much improved version, and also much better. Using spin blocks, actual knees. You see what's happening here. Let me show you what this breadboard looks like. It's not as scary as you might think, so it's just got... It's based on timers, it's based on switches, propulsion input right there. I believe, did I share this on the workshop? If not, please yell at me, because that's important to know. So it's controlling hips, knees, ankles, all controlling different various things, ankle 1, ankle 2. It's got that walking gait like this. It's just going shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So basically, if you're here in the land section, if you want to make an actual proper walker, I would suggest the clampy foot, because the sticky foot, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I've forgotten how to use that. It's been so long. But yeah, so that's basically it. It's like, it's the 5 blocks. Drive wheels, drive the vehicle. Turning wheels, turn the vehicle. Unless you use tracks, in which case, the tracks turn the vehicle. Roll bars stop you rolling over. Sticky foot sticks to ground. Clampy foot clamps on ground. And that's basically the land section. And all the finer details I can kind of link you to tutorials I've done on particularly walkers before. Oh no! Oh no! Our dinosaur got run over. That is the most sad thing I've seen today. But anyway, we should probably shoot at something just for giggles. Where is that? There it is. No, this. So while this thing is going pew pew pew, as it does, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I mean, I guess this was really short, but there wasn't really that much to explain. Wheels go round and round. Feet go clamp, clamp, clamp. Roll bar stop, roll going over. The land section is refreshingly simple by From the standards. Unfortunately, the implementation is anything but simple. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Like at the lowest tier, access to a Patreon exclusive Discord, we can hang out with me and other cool people, we can talk about how this walker is taller than the trees. That actually looks very cinematic. At the highest tier, I'll even build or draw stuff for you, depending on what you feel like. Do check out my other channels, and my Twitch channel, because the Twitch streams are great fun, chat torments me, and they're often funnier than I am, so if you want more funny or entertaining than this, that's where you should go. Alright, take care, happy landing on whatever planet you land on, and I'll see you next time in From the Depths. Farewell.